Hello everyone and welcome to Cat's Cottage. I am painting on some figures that I got some time back, and I did mention that I was going to touch them up. And earlier I touched up my dressing table lamp, which I've already put back into its place. And so I've started painting these two figures that I got a couple of months ago. And I'm going to drop the camera down so y'all can see them. This one is super dark, and I've been trying to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up real light, but I'm going to bring it up. And right here on the bottom, I don't know if that you can see that, that's my name on there. And I guess that's what drew my attention to it whenever I bought it. So, but I've been starting to paint on it. It's a male and female. And the man's name is Pat, which I don't know a Pat, male, but the one on the woman is Kathleen. I've got these on the shelf in the back room, in my bedroom, and this is a little bronzy like paint that I'm putting on here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'll try to see if I can get y'all in the light. There, see, I got my name there. Y'all can see it's lit up, and I'm not drowning it in paint. I'm just kind of touching it up. Now on the back, and I've never saw that before, it says ham ham no, I really can't get that out. See what that is. HAM or HAWYOC. I'm just going to take and say that this is probably some type of Irish or Scottish statues, little statues, and they're sort of a ceramic, but they're kind of a porcelain, have a bit of porcelain in them. So I'm going to, I want to try to stay in the camera. Sometimes I'll get to painting and I'll go down out of the camera, but I want to make sure that I stay in the camera here. I don't know the purpose of these colors that are so dark. You know, I don't know the purpose of that. They painted them and then they antiqued them and they made them so dark. And I'm just trying to touch up just a little bit. I don't want to take away from what they are. I don't know, and I don't even know their value. But either I'm going blind or something's wrong. But they're just absolutely too dark for me. Now I've lightened her bottom of her skirt up to pick it up, and then I've lightened the apron a little bit, gave it a little bit of a shine, and it's got shamrocks around the bottom of the skirt, and okay, and you can just really barely see them. Okay. And she's got something on the front here. It's kind of some kind of a design like. I think that's a vest. I'm going to add a little red into there. I've got my paint here on a paper plate. This is just old craft paint. It says it's acrylic. And I'm going to touch this up right here because it seems to be touched with red. So I'm going to go back and try to bring it up a little bit. Okay. And I've already whitened up her shawl. It was just close to black. And I've brought it up. Okay, I'm going to put the shamrocks in, but I'm not going to make them that real dark coloring they are. I'm going to put this copper on there. And I will put it back on my bedroom shelf where it was. Okay. Okay, and I'll highlight these sleeves here. It looks like she's got her sleeves rolled up. I don't know what she's supposed to be. I'm guessing she's just a maid, or I don't know, just a gal. An Irish girl, a Scottish girl. Now, that I highlighted her hair earlier, and she's got a green hat on, which it looks like something right there that's possibly something red. Yeah, there we go. A flower or something in that scarf top. Maybe it's a clip. Yep. Get a little gold and the copper together turns a little bit pinkish. And I'll just come over this cape highlighting what I've already painted to give it a pickup. Yeah, a little gold and copper makes a kind of a, I don't know if that shade has a name, but it looks a little bit, it'll help me make a highlight here. Okay. Let's see. I think that's about all I'm going to do on her. I might put a little bit of blush on her arms. Her arms are a little bit strange coloring on them. Maybe I'll touch that on her cheeks. Yeah, that looks better. A little blush on her forehead. Okay, and on her chest. She has her chest on right above here on open. So a little bit on the top of the hands. A little blush. Some down here on the legs. Okay, I hope y'all can see her. I hope I probably wasn't even having y'all on the screen. Let me sit her in the light here, and I'll bring the camera to her. Okay. Well, I'm not doing a very good job, am I? She's so dark. And it's really dark in here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, I've painted her about as much as I want to. And we'll see about him now. I'm going to get some blush on his face. I've made his hair somewhat red. Put a little blush on his face and lips. On his hands. Put a little blush on his hands. Okay. I don't know why I need Pat brought up. I don't know anybody named Pat. Okay. It looks like he's leaning on a log. She is too. Okay. Let me see what I can do with his hat. He's got a red flower on there. So I'm just going to kind of highlight just a touch of his rim of his hat. After all, his purpose is for me to look at. And if I'm earning his value, I don't know. I don't know about him. It won't matter. This is really just for me to look at. Getting out of the camera, I know. Okay. Now, when I put him on the shelf in the bedroom, he is just so dark sitting in there. Okay, that's much better. That brings him up, and let's see what he's got in his. Well, that really, what he's got in his hand looks like a knife. He's got sort of two vests on. I painted one red and one is gray, and they have gold buttons. And okay, I'm gonna kind of brass up his whatever this is handle. Yeah, I'm not. I guess that's some type of sword. I'm not sure what that would be. I would think it would maybe a cane, but it's possible. Get his shoes a little bit more. I touched up his buckle, type of buckle on his shoe. Okay. I'm not sure there's anything else I can do to you, fella. I hope y'all can see him. The light is kind of poor. Yeah, that, that that's okay. Seems like when I bring it up, I get away from the light in it. So I'm going to just leave them right there. And I'm through with them. Now, this chocolate pot, um, I'm not real happy with this around in here, right here. And so I'm going to hit it with, I'm not going to drink out of this. is just going to go into my glass cabinet in the back room, in my dressing room. Just this looks so uneven, actually, and I'm just trying to make it look even. In other words, looks like they've done a sloppy job. This is probably something cheap, probably something sold to tourists. So I don't know. Anyway, it goes in and out with the color, wavy here and there. So I'm kind of trying to even that out a little bit so it won't look so cheap. Okay. Yeah, that looks so much better. There's no chips or anything on it. Looks really nice. Okay. This little lid is okay. I think I'll put a little bit of the gold on the lid right here. I'm painting out of the camera. I'm not right here on the lid. Just to give it a little highlight. Okay. And we'll go back down. Oops. There we go. Okay. So those are the three things that I wanted to touch up. I don't think I have any more. I haven't put this yet in my cabinet, but I will. I wanted to wait and touch this little chocolate pot up. And I've got those so much brighter than they were. They were really dark. And they're better looking now. So, okay. Well, that's all I'm doing here this afternoon. Just kind of touching up some of the things that I bought that I told y'all I was going to touch up. And let's see. Thank you for the information that you sent me. The person that sent me some information, I wouldn't have known that. So, and of course, unless I saw it on the news somehow. But yeah, thank you for sending that. And I was surprised. I mean, I knew she was an ugly woman, but I didn't know how she got that way. But anyhow, um, what is it else? Can't think of something else you asked me. Somebody asked me what state I was born in. I was born in Texas, and I'm living in Tennessee. Let's see, what else can you know? I guess nothing, but I've touched up on my pretties, get them put back up, and that's about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.